Hey BookTube, this is Broken Spines. I'm here to do a reading wrap-up for November, and my son is going to be helping me with the book wrap-up. Say hi! Hi! Okay, you want to grab the top book and show the camera? This is Orson Scott Card's Treasure Box. I finished that book on the 1st of November. It's a very fun book. It was supernatural. It was about a character who fell for a succubi without knowing that she was a succubi. It's a very good book and make a good film. Okay, next book, Heston.
I wouldn't put the back. The back.
Can you show the cover? This is Alice in Wonderland. A lot of you booktubers or people know about Alice in Wonderland. I only read the first half of the book, which is the first story. It follows a young girl going down a rabbit hole. It's very surreal. It has a political message. At least that's how a lot of people interpret it. It's a very fun book. It's for all ages. It's a literary novel. I highly recommend it. Thank you, Essen. Let's get the next book out. This book is titled His Name Was Death by Raphael Bernal. Raphael Bernal. He's from Mexico, and this book was published in the 1940s, and finally it was published in English in 2020 or 2019. I'm not sure what the year was. But the main character, our unnamed protagonist, we don't know his real name, but the natives in this Mexican jungle call him Wise Owl. And he develops a friendship with these mosquitoes. And supposedly the book is about a revolution. And it's a very fun read. I highly recommend it. It's probably the best book I read in the month of November 2022. Alright, next book, Heston. You want to get the next book?
Oh. This one?
Yeah. This is a history book called The Druids by Peter Beresford Ellis. Talks about the Druids. They were a part of the Celtic culture. They were a religious order. He draws a lot of aspects into their religion, the impact they had on other societies. It's a very well put together book. I mean, I will say for a nonfiction book, a history book, it is packed with information. So yeah, I give that 4 out of 5 stars, definitely for a nonfiction read. The last book I read was really different. There are some weird parts in the book, and it's a book titled called The Boxman by Kobo Abe. And it's about how one guy decides to live in a box. He's a unknown, unnameless protagonist, and we just know that he shares his thoughts and views his world through the inside of a box. It's a very short read, about 170, 180 pages. I'm maybe thinking of getting a box and hiding inside it for a day or two. Well, I got a bonus. Some of my writing. Do you want to hold this one up, Heston?
Oh.
Thank you. You want to show them the front cover? That's the inside. You want to show them the front cover? You want to close the moleskin?
I wanted the inside. On the inside.
Well, this is part of my Tezrock writing, the book I'm writing, but this is the notes for my protagonist named Verth. You could kind of see it there on the front cover, and yeah, it just has a lot of information. You get a sense of my character's motivation, his relation to the other characters. You learn about his history, his origins, and it's a fun reference book of mine. I'm obviously not going to publish it, but it definitely helps with the writing for my first sci-fi book. And that's about it. That's my wrap up. You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye to BookTube? Alright. Remember to support your local library. See y'all later.
Bye.